Hello everyone, I am dead. And now we get to talk to the Reaper. Maybe we can get back somehow.
Hail the dead.
Hail the dead indeed! Familiar hooded figure of the Reaper bows as you approach, enigmatic as always. Distant flames flicker in his reflective, featureless face, and you shiver in spite of yourself.
How may I serve you, sojourner?
Oh, yes, I die and wish to return where I fell. I am sorry, sojourner. You are now barred from the world of Toriel. I cannot comply. You can't comply, I command you! You are barred from returning to the world by command of Mephistopheles. He bows low once again. I am sorry, sojourner. It is Mephistopheles who rules here, and so he can command me. So you worked for Mephistopheles all along? The archdevil uses me as he uses all things. Such is his nature. I was not always his subject, but once he learned my true name, I was his forever. What is a true name? Like my original when I wasn't Dar the Fallen? No. All beings have a true name. That is the definition of their personal essence. Their very existence. Should another learn your true name and speak it to you, they will then rule all that you are. Mephistopheles discovered my true name long ago, though I know not how. Only he knows it, so he alone commands me despite whatever I might wish. Mephistopheles used you as well, creating a devil's deal that you were unaware of. A bond was formed with him the moment you discovered his relic. Upon killing the one who held him captive, you took his place, and he yours. Aha, so it's the old switcheroo, is it? I should destroy you for betraying me. You have great power, sojourner, but I am part of this realm that is everywhere and nowhere. You could only destroy me if you possess the power to destroy me in all places, which you do not. What do you mean he took my place? He traded your freedom for his chains. Once he was bound to the planar realm of Cania, but through his trickery and deceit, he has escaped through the bond he formed with you. So are you now bound to Cania as he once was? The realm of Cania. What does that mean exactly? Cania is the eighth layer of Betor, or the eighth hell of Betor. The frozen waste and the dreaded depths. Here Mephistopheles is the Lord of all and prisoner both, or he was, till he slipped his chains and placed them onto you. But I am not in Cania, or is Cania this little room? You forget, sojourner, this realm is in all places as well as none. We exist in Cania just as everywhere else. Part of your prison just as not. He gestures to the mist-shrouded door that stands alone at the far end of the chamber. That path leads to Cania as it always has, as has been part of you since the bond was created. It's no longer barred to you for passing. Is there nothing you can do to help me then? Are you useful to me in any way at all? Alas, I cannot. I have been commanded by Mephistopheles not to allow you to return to Toriel, and you no longer possess his relic. If you learn my true name, you could command me to break the bonds between you and return you to Toriel. I know not how you could learn of it, however. and I cannot tell you.
Are there any other relics, perhaps?
I know of none, as he shakes his head. If any exists, they are well beyond your reach. It would be far easier for you to seek my true name. Yes, that's easy. Find the mythical soul of Mephistopheles. That's a very easy task. Though even that is near impossible task. Oh, he acknowledges it. I spoke too soon. With my slightly snarky, sarcastic comment.
You sound as if you prefer to betray Mephistopheles.
I cannot openly betray the one who holds my true name, Sojourner. There's almost a hint of a smile on the Reaper's featureless face. I think Da's just imagining that.
How could I discover your true name then?
This I do not know. I cannot provide it to you willingly, Sojourner, and I have no knowledge of how Mephistopheles discovered it. If you did learn it, however, then you would be free.
Surely there are other ways back to Thor, like portals or something. Yeah, you heard legend of that. I know a lot of magic, don't you know?
Remember that you are now bound to Cania. If you knew my true name, I could break the bond and send you from here. Otherwise, even if you were to find another portal, I would only retrieve you once. I would only retrieve you once more.
Curses! You hold my leash. I hate being leashed.
Other
How may I
questions?
serve you, Sojourner?
What do you know of Cania?
Only what I have already spoken to you. Cania is the eighth hell of Betor, a frigid land where Mephistopheles once ruled. It's a plane of torment and evil. Be wary should you step onto its icy shores. Yes, Cania is a kind of a frozen place. Though it's different from some of the others, well, one of the other frozen hells, as it were. The other hell that's very icy is Styxia, I believe. But that's more like a giant icy sea with icebergs and stuff. Cania is more Arctic, as it were. And curious enough, it has a lot of lava in it as well. There's some fiery bits to it. Very strange. But it is hell, so whatever you imagine is horrible is hell, I suppose. There was a time when I roamed free and I knew much of Cania that was. I know little of the frozen race that exists now, however, and I have no power there. I cannot help you. We know what we...
What of my companions? Where are they? They have stuff of mine.
Reaper pauses and gazes at you, gazes into the distance, as if searching before finally responding. They are dead, Sojourner. That is, however, merely a transitionary state, as you are well aware. The spirits of the dead can end up in many places, as their will dictates. The outer planes are infinite in their variety, and who can say where the soul will go? That said, this realm touches all places, so can these dead companions be found? But they will agree to come or not, each according to their own desires. I cannot compel them to come here in the same way I have you. Who shall I summon?
I suppose only Deacon would want to come. The others I personally killed. I doubt they will help.
Consent is given. His spirit travels to the gates now, hurtling towards us, and flesh is now forming. Your companion returns to you. Deacon suddenly appears. Strangely, he does not seem surprised or disturbed by the situation.
There you is, boss! Deacon keeps telling the angels that he got lots to do and that he is not staying up there, but they do not believe him. Deacon be right along, just like Deacon says. Stupid angels. He looks around a bit, taking in the chamber. Is we in hell, boss? Place needs good cleaning, maybe?
Yes, little one. Dar the Fallen has requested your presence here in the Hells. Now, Sojourner, is there anyone else you wish to summon?
I can't think of anyone
How may I
else that
serve
would like
you,
me.
Sojourner?
I must go. I think we're done here. I wish you well, Sojourner. Would that I could do more to aid you in your path. Hooray, we have Deacon back, and I think Deacon still has all our stuff, yes? Yes, he does, good. That was the important thing. We need our mule. So, let's go off to the Hells then, shall we? I think Dar's more of an Abyss type of guy. Ooh, well, isn't this full of spooky ghosts? Oh, that went poof. Oh yes. You suffer constant freezing damage as this Cania is really fucking cold. Like unnaturally cold. Ooh, there goes another. Let's speak to this worried spirit. A sad face shimmering form coalesces before you. It is the spirit of the dead, banished here to Cania. If it weren't for the frost that clings to its transparent shape, you doubt you'd be able to see it at all.
Yes? It's so cold out here. Always this biting, clawing cold. Stay inside if you can, or supper by a fire to warm yourself. See the ones with the green sparks? Even they are barely enough. It's only a matter of time, you see. It's only a matter of time until what? Either until Mephistopheles devours our soul, or for his new army, or until we succumb to the cold and become one with the lost. I just want to live, to return home, but that's not possible. Who are the lost? The lost souls are spirits who no longer yearn for life. They are the ones who have given up. The ice consumes them and they are absorbed into the very essence of despair that forms the plain of Cania. Here, by the gates of Cania, is where the scrivener has etched the names of the lost into the ice that they may be remembered. There's one among us who confronted Mephistopheles. Now she has almost joined the lost as well. A scrivener? Who is what is that? I am not really sure if who or what in some way. It almost seems to be more like a pet than a person. Yet its former guide taught it to form simple words. So who's to say? But for as long as anyone can remember, the scrivener has been the one to carve the names of the lost into the ice. If you look close, the ice is full of them, buried deep. Now, that's how the city got its name. Does this place have a name? I was not aware of such. I just thought it was just Cania, the biggest shithole in the plains. Oh no, there are far worse shitholes in the plains. Oh, well, damn, the plains are sucky.
They kind of are. Let's see.
Tell me, spirit, who confronted Mephistopheles? Was it me? Oh. She came here full of anger, passion, and hope. She was like fire in this cold place, and all of us were drawn to her warmth. When Mephistopheles comes to the gates to announce the devouring, she challenged him. Whatever he did, it drained her of that fire. Refusing to speak, she sealed herself in the cave in the center of town. Now she dwells within, slowly growing cold, becoming one with the lost. What is this great devouring of souls that Mephistopheles is doing? Yes, he has an army. of the dead in the distant world of Toril. He's drawing on the essences to animate them. He's devoured so many of us. It is, and still he needs more. Every one of us, a plume of white. Is there any way to stop this devouring? One tried. Yeah, we know that it's your full fire Lola. What does it mean to have one's soul devoured? The spirit shudders. Cannot tell if it's from fear or a sudden gust of chill wind. It is a fate worse than death. Worse than the hells. To have one's soul devoured is to become nothing at all. I don't know if that's worse than the hells, honestly. I mean, the hells is constant eternal torture. Is Oblivion really that worse? Well, if you want to live, I suppose. And that's the thing. You gotta remember, we are in the hells. All these spirits are probably not good people. So they probably are kind of the type like, no, I will cling to life, whatever I have to do for it. So that's probably why he thinks that's worse than death. And honestly, I think in most of the planes in the D&D universe, eventually most souls will go into oblivion one way or the other. They either become angels or devils or whatever extraplanar being they could become. And well, those are not completely... they are not indestructible. They are immortal, they are not indestructible. So if they are destroyed in their home planes, that's it, oblivion for them. And I think a lot of souls become one up past it, by the way. Or something might happen that we don't like. A lot of souls become one with the plane's essence, or are indeed devoured by some kind of demon or something. So life in the outer planes is not entirely eternal. Though for most mortal perceptions probably would be. Is there any way to stop this devouring? I don't like him building an army of the dead when I can do that. Yeah, one tried. We know. Okay then, I think we got most... Alright, why can't you live again? Let's ask that. Mephistopheles has sealed the gates, and we spirits can no longer pass through. There was a time when we could return to haunt the places of our death, at least, but no more, not from here. Haunt the places of your dead? That's not really living, is it? No, but it was close. And when you're there, you can almost smell things again, almost taste things. You see the face of those you love, those you hated. To feel emotions again. That is living. So yes, these are probably kind of greedy type of spirits. Sorry for the interruption. I think we have talked enough. Well, that was an introduction to Cania, I suppose. Now let's go and have a look around here.
Ooh, it'd be so cold. So cold, Deacon never be cold. Not even back in Old Master's caves. Boss?
Yes, this is kind of supernatural, hellish cold. Yes, Deacon?
You can be pretty sure we has up and gone to hells.
I think I already told you that, Deacon. What was your first clue when I told you?
All the dead people. And demons. Or is these devils? Deacon always gets them mixed up.
Well, you, Deacon, you better not get them mixed up when they are around. Devils, don't take kindly to being called demons. They are kind of sensitive to all that. So, well. So yes, this is kind of... here. We have imps. Imp quarry workers. Stay clear of the quarry... That's proper voice. Stay clear of the quarry boss. Quarry boss. Groon is in a foul mood.
this is all... Ooh. Ooh! Erin, yes! Let's get laid! Like the other fiends in heaven in this town, this devil is hunched in appearance of manual labor. Probably works in the ice cream. That's interesting. You wouldn't expect them to put Erin, yes, seductresses to work in manual labor, but here we are.
Where can I learn the Reaper's true name?
Huh? Maybe ask the Gift Sensei. She knows about smart stuff like that. I think this is a general talk for all demons. This doesn't sound very Eren Yesy. Oh, who knows? Maybe she's kind of a crew down low by the ground Eren Yes type of person.
The Gift Sensei, who's that?
Creature sighs immediately. Oh, she is with the Gift Sarai pilgrims. They come here every now and then to pay their respects at the temple and drown their sorrows in the tavern. Alright?
Are there any stores around here?
Gruel the quarry boss, he does have some trading on the side. Gotta catch him in a good mood though.
Okay, where can I find a nice warm drink?
Hell's Breath Tavern in the south side of town. Should be enough to warm you up.
Thank you, goodbye.
I'm not gonna say die, foul beast. It's fun that they offer that random... Oh, there goes another thing. Quarry office. Let's go to the quarry office. It's a store I'd like a store since we're loaded down with loot.
It'd be much warmer in here. Deacon grateful for small things, you know.
Yes, you are very small, so that's handy to be grateful to small things.
And well, the Gruel, the quarry boss, is a pit fiend. So he's quite a powerful dude. That's probably why he can enslave the other devils as he does.
Pipe off!
Yeah. Smoke rolls off the quarry boss. Kaylee flashes. He places the small office, broken furniture in the small office. Broken furniture scattered about, and the walls bear the dented, smoldering marks of meaty fists. Ew, kind of a rage issue probably.
Pipe off! Can't you see I'm busy here? Quarry Grinder 5 just went down. Bloody incompetent filth puppets. This store is closed until I figure out what in the nine hells is going on.
Okay.
Okay, leave then.
Pike off, that's an interesting term. That's kind of a outer plane slang term, as it were, for fuck off. They'll probably start calling me Burke and Clueless and such type of things. That's all kind of... what would you call it? Kind of planar jive? Planar slang. I think that's the best term for it. Planar slang.
Hey, where we be now?
The hell's still, Deacon.
Elsbeth Tavern. Let's go there. And see... this is a cool looking... I like this tavern. This is a really cool style for a tavern.
Another jester! This should be fun!
Oh, yes. Well, we'll talk to him next time. What I want to do right now is... oh, there goes another one. Another undead soul for Mephistopheles.
Those are mine! Mine!
Yes, says the necromancer. And who we have here? Rizafir's ghost. I hope he doesn't mind that we killed his friends. We recognize the drow Rizafir, the drow smith from the Sears rebel camp. He gives you a grin and says, I didn't expect you to see you down here, Dar the Fallen. Welcome to the Hells.
What are you doing in the hells? Were you that evil? Were you also planning to betray the Seer like me?
I was killed during the siege of Mithar. Not sure why I ended up here exactly. Maybe the 8th Hell just needed a good weaponsmith.
I don't quite believe that.
It's not so bad. I have been able to rebuild my fort, drawing heat from down below the ice. Yes, below the ice of Cania there is a raging fire. A fire that is also supernatural in heat. I've already crafted enough. I've already crafted enough items to restock my inventory, and while business is slow, it's better than nothing. The clientele are a bit different. Devils and gifts of rye instead of drow, but other than that, the more things change, the more they stay the same. At the heart of it, I'm selling weapons and upgrading weapons. So, okay, let me have a look at my inventory. I am completely swamped out in stuff. So now probably we will get. I think we will get a better price for a lot of things. Yes, see now it's 20. Yeah, see now it goes to 50,000. I think 50,000 is the max. So that's a way better price than the 10,000 we would have otherwise gotten if we had sold it in the previous chapter. Still, some things are still max in price, but there's not much we can do about that. So we are probably, I'll probably do some selling. I think this guy gets the best prizes. And yeah, when next we return, we'll explore more of the Hells. It's a pretty epic ending for a campaign, don't you think? Yes. Good day.